Hello, hello. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Where's everyone? I hope you're out of the other live. Hi. I was lost. Why? Oh, you just got on, Michelle. I'm sorry. I was just on my phone and I can't be like, I don't know how people do it on their phone the entire time. I can't be sitting there flinching the entire time to read comments. So here I am. Jersey in the house. You said Newark or Elizabeth? Hi, Matt again. Hi from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Every time I read Albuquerque, I think of Better Call Saul. And isn't it crazy? What's the show that is connected to that one? The one about the drugs. Breaking Bad. Okay, so everyone tells me, have you watched Breaking Bad? And then I say, no. And then I say, I watch Better Call Saul. And they're like, mind blown. Like, how are you watching Better Call Saul, but you never watch Breaking Bad? I don't know. It's just how it happened. I missed your live last night, but seen it today. Did you get to get the lotion? I bought him a Cetaphil one. Today his arms were worse. And he went to my best friend took care of them, but she later on took them to her house where they have a cat. And I don't know if the cat hair like just made it worse, but he had hives everywhere. And then we put cream on him, it calms down, and then later on you see him scratching again. The past 2 to 3 days, it's been horrible. And the doctor is closed tomorrow. Doctor should be open 7 days a week. It's not like kids don't get sick on Sundays. Let me see. Yeah, they're all closed. It's crazy. Especially for pediatrics. They should at least be open. Kylie in the building watching this Clippers game, chilling. Hey, from Atlanta, Georgia. Did you try Benadryl? Did you know that little kids shouldn't have Benadryl? Benadryl is generally not safe to give babies or infants under 2 years old at home. Sometimes people can safely give infants aged 2 to 5 small doses of Benadryl, but only when a doctor advises them to do so. Specific child friendly Benadryl is available for children aged 6 and above. I didn't know either, Michelle, until I went to the store looking for Benadryl, thinking that I would be able to give him. And no. Hola, hola from Philadelphia. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, infants or kids under 2 can't take anything. I know personally. What happened, Matt? What's your story? Go to your local Concentra Health Center. Some of them are open on Sundays. Carmen, check out Heritage Foundation. You will learn about these ridiculously law that are being drawn up. They become talked about by lobbyists who fund our politicians that hold a seat in office. Hard to find stuff for my daughter when she has certain things. I know it's tough when they're that little. Do you watch Handmaid's Tale on Hulu? No. I was actually talking about that with my best friend today. She loves it. She loves it. A question. Do y'all have Dollar Trees? I do. We do have Dollar Trees in my area. I kind of want to watch Handmaid's Tale. I do. I think I'm going to start watching it. Dollar Tree and Dollar General. Yes, we have both as well. I think I see Dollar General oh, more than Dollar Tree in my area. You like it too? It's kind of dark. She says it like it's weird how she can connect things from that show to what happened a few years ago with our country. And I don't understand what she means by that. I'd have to watch it. Oh, they sell that lotion. I love Dollar Tree. When I was in an actual classroom teaching preschoolers, I would love going to Dollar Tree because I can find a ton of things that kids can like do activities with and a lot of stuff for bulletin boards. But the Cetaphil that got him, I think it says it has calamine in it. I believe that's what it said. Let me see. No, calendula. I don't know what that is. My friend mentioned that today as well. What do you think about what happened at the Capitol last year? I'm not into politics leadership, but I think it was complete chaos. I can't believe someone had to lose their life with that stupidity that they pulled. What were they going to do? Just attack all of these people that were in there? What was their plan? Okay, you cross all these doors, you see them face to face. What were they going to do? You definitely will get it if you watch it. Just when she had a bad cough and congestion, they only sell natural herb medicines that don't have actual medicine in them. I know. My son is still coughing, and I don't know what to do either. Hi, Carlina. Yes, girl, yes. I make and sell wreaths and love finding some of my stuff there. How's Snowfall? I hear it's good. I like it. I haven't continued watching it. I was watching it actually with the Argentinian. We would watch that show together. We were both into it. But I've been going out a lot lately. Not like going out like that, but like I've just been out of the house with the boys a lot. So by the time I get home, I'm like tired and I don't have the energy to sit and watch a show. Oh. Is it anything like Power? Mm, it has a lot to do with drugs. Power, I feel like it was a lot of sex, drugs. It was kind of slow for me sometimes. I liked it. I love Power too. Power was really good. Season 3 of Power was awesome. I watched all of them in like 2 months or maybe less. Um, I love Tommy. Tommy was my favorite character. How he always said "motherfucker," and he had like a catchphrase too with like Christmas. I forgot what it was. Gotcha. I agree with you. Yes, they were going to attack them to stop Mike Pence from certifying the election vote. That's why they stormed the Capitol. Power was really good on Stars, season 3. The Wire is hands down my favorite. Really. But luckily it got better, but then found out she had an ear infection and the medication they gave her made her get a yeast rash. Then had to get a prescription medication from the doctor to treat that. Oh no. My little one had an ear infection and they gave him antibiotics. But then we went like I think a week later and he was fine. But today when he was scratching everywhere, I saw him pulling on his ear and he has a cough, so I don't know. Snowfall, I just finished it. You did? I started Snowfall because of you guys. There's an older show that was on HBO. Tommy was a cold motherfucker. Yes, he was. I think Tommy is going to have a spin-off. Okay, my best friend is like I have two guy best friends and they're like since I've known them since we were like 13, they've been obsessed with 50 Cent. So the fact that he made this show, like the show was everything to them. And one of them just like made me watch it a couple months ago and I was like, fine, I'll watch it. So he told me that this was based on books. I had no idea. And that there's also like a spin-off with the son, Tariq. Yeah, he may have an ear infection then. Mm, I hope not. You won't be able to stop watching it, really. Your son has been sick for a long time. He has. Like on and off. Like he'll get better and then I'll hear him coughing again. He hasn't been coughing in a while. But look at the weather. I took a screenshot of it earlier today and I sent it to a friend. 66 degrees today. And this was at 2 in the afternoon. While like the rest of the week it was 90, 95. Friday it was cold as heck again. It was like 62. Today it was freezing. It's the temperature, the weather change, and then there's AC, and then you go out to the heat. Noah was like that too as well. Is the weather like our Texas weather? I don't know what the Texas weather is like, but I don't remember the weather being this crazy. How one day it's like 60 and then the next day is 95. It really is, and you can watch it almost anywhere. I could get into the season with Tariq. I couldn't take him serious. My best friend hates Tariq, and I don't think he's watching that. Tommy's 69 vintage Mustang is in Merrick Ave, Jamaica, Queens, right across from a gas station. I pass it all the time. Really? If I were to say that to my friend, he'd be like, Carmen, let's go. Tyreek annoyed me so much. I can't believe so many of you watch that show, and I mentioned it a few times and nobody says anything about it. It's so cool. This is what happens when you give Noah sugar. He was running back and forth for like 10 minutes in that little hallway. Did I show you guys a picture of Noah when he was 1 year old? Yesterday I got a reminder of like, I usually get reminders of pictures. Like, let's say on January, let's say June 12th of like 2015, I took a picture. I'll get the reminder. Look at this. He was so little. And he's so big now. That little button nose. Hmm. He was such a good cuddler, too. I have a feeling here in Florida we're going to get a bad hurricane. The weather has been very strange. Really? My Miami friend, that's what we'll call him. I sent him the weather, how it's freezing here 66, and this is what he sent me. Ooh, 85. I was like, I hate you, you suck. And it feels 94. He was hyped. He was. I couldn't take Mary J. Blige serious either. She's in the Tyreek one. Who is she playing? His mom? Try Little Remedies saline spray drops. I do. That's what I do with him. Helps with congestion and stuff. Seem to help my baby. It helps, but I feel like uh it would help for a few, and then I would hear him congested again. And I would also do the humidifier. I do a ton. Aw, cute pic. Wish we could share pics here. Would love to show you my baby girl. Aw, your kid's got so big. He is so big. How long have you had your nose ring? Well, the story behind my nose ring. Do you see how red it is right now? It won't heal completely. So I got it done. Maybe I was in high school when I first had it done. I think I was a junior or a senior. I didn't have it for long and I let it close. A few years later, I got it. I did the same thing. This is the third. Oh, this is the third time I have my nose pierced. And every single time it's healed immediately, like super, super fast. That people are like surprised how fast it's healed. And this time it's not happening. I've had it pierced since January. And it's been good for a long time. But yesterday, I don't know, it was irritated. So now I have like red all over. I don't know. Is the UFC fight on yet? I think it's at, I'm sure the main event will be at like 12. Yes, it was hot, cloudy, and some rain today. We should share some pics from high school. Oh, God. You should share some pics from high school. Funny story. I used to have my tongue pierced for a couple years. I find that gross. I'm sorry if anybody has it. First of all, the pain. Second of all, oh no. Mm-mm. Like, you can't really brush your tongue. You yawn, I yawn, we all yawn together. Every time I read the word yawn, it makes me want to yawn. I took it out though. I had this crazy, crazy friend in high school. We were juniors, I believe. The craziest kid I know. He grabbed is it a clothespin? Let me see. No, it wasn't a clothespin. Yes, it was. One of these things. A safety pin. He grabbed one of those And in his living room, when his mother ran in front of him, pierced his own tongue. Oh, I can't even. That thing was huge, the one that he used. But he did it and then he switched it off to a regular ring. So nasty. He said there was blood everywhere. His mom was freaking out. Oh, I don't know. His tongue didn't fall off. That's so gross. The things that kids do. He was the type of kid that, like, my ex went to grammar school with him, and he would tell me how, like, kids would tell him, I dare you to grab milk and put apple juice and put all of these things in it and drink it. And he would be like, okay. And he would just do it. He's always been that type of person that's like, whatever, but like to an extreme. That was a trend, piercing on the tongue. I was never into that. Yes, Mary J. Blige was running the family business while her husband is in jail. Many new characters were introduced that season. Oh, yeah, I was drunk and my friends dared me, and we went to the tattoo shop and I did it. Nope, that's insane. Yeah, I always admire you. You are cute. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet. He was insane. Is that my phone or does it keep freezing? What was that tattoo, Matt? No, he went to the tattoo shop to get a his tongue pierced. Oh no, am I freezing? Let me know if I'm freezing. Am I? Hello? Am I freezing? Type yes, type no, let me know. It's your phone. Matt, it's your phone. Not freezing on my side. On my end, it's freezing up. No freezing here. No, you're good. No, no. Okay. Maybe you, Matt. I forgot where I was going. I do have a few tattoos though. I want to get more, but I don't know what to get. I want something. They might have Metro PCS. I want something that represents the boys. They're both Pisces, so I thought about doing something like that, but we'll see. Give me one sec. Good now. At 11 o'clock, I'm going to end it because I'm getting sleepy. Like when you have a baby, this happens. Your hair falls off, and then you start getting baby hairs when it grows back. And it's just terrible. Because when I do my hair, look at this. This grew back. But before, oh my God, it was like standing up. Like I would do my hair and I would have these little pieces up, and I bought this like oil serum type of thing for my hair, but it still pops up. I have to like blend it in or hide it under. I want to get something for my daughter and leave room to add if I have any more kids. Oh, what time is it there, Carmen? I'm in Texas and it's 9:34. It's 10:34 here. It's 10. What do you want to get for your daughter? I don't really know. They're both Pisces or something else with like their birthday. I don't know what to get yet. Oh, we had almost 40 people on the other live. Where's Ray? Did he get the memo that we were coming on this side? That happened to me too. I had a patch of new growth on one side. For me, it's everywhere. I have like one down here. I have like a little rat tail going on. I think I have another one here. Also, with Noah, he didn't come over. With Noah, when I think I was pregnant with him. I was so like in my head. I'm not sure if I was pregnant or I had just had him. But I felt so stressed out. Like the dad would come home and I would always be crying and he would be like, "Why are you crying? What's happening?" Like he would be so worried for me because I would just be sitting there and I don't know where I would just start crying, but it was the hormones. And I wound up getting alopecia and I didn't find out until um I didn't find out until my hairdresser was doing my hair and she was like blow drying it and she goes like this and she's like, Carmen, you know you have like alopecia in your hair in your head on your head. And I was like, what is that? And then she puts the mirror behind my head and I was mortified. I almost started crying. But when I got home I did cry. And I showed my mom and my mom was so she's someone that if you tell her something like that or something that would like worry someone, instead of like trying to uplift you, she got even more worried and got me scared about it. I know she didn't mean to, but it didn't help. But it was due to the hormones and I guess being stressed. And if you don't know what that is, it's when you get like quarter size patches on your head. Like there will be no hair at all. I had one like I actually had them both in the bottom. I had one here and I had one here. So in those two spots, I had no hair at all. And it was like this. But it grew out again. Everything is fine. Were the boys born the same month? Yes, they were. It's a trip how different you look with the lighter hair compared to when your hair was dark. You seen my old videos? Been thinning to on what I thinking to on what I want to get. Carmen, do you listen to rock music? Who's your favorite band? I don't. I'm losing my hair like crazy too. Did you just have a baby or are you pregnant or something? Think it's from COVID. Really? From being stressed, maybe? Yeah, I got that one, Matt. Maybe from being stressed, yeah. That's what brought on my alopecia. Baby 9 years ago. And I was reading and I was trying to find someone that can help me. I called doctors and they wouldn't get back to me. I was so upset. And I kept reading that you had to get like steroid shots on like the bald spots. I was so scared. But thankfully, my hair grew back and everything was fine. It wasn't even noticeable. She only noticed it because she was separating my hair like that to like blow dry the bottom of it. So I didn't even know about it myself. But look at this. So cute. The things we have to do, we deal with. Even after giving birth to babies, we deal with things. I'm sorry. I think there might be people that didn't know what I was doing, and like as I logged off, they just thought I ended it. I think I should have made a longer warning. Tomorrow should be fun. Laundry day. Yay. Boo. I hate laundry day, especially during the weekends. Oof, in my area. So, what is going on today? What is going on? Let me see something. I saw this meme and it was hilarious. I took a screenshot. Me. No, you can't have a snack. I'm cooking dinner. My kid. This house is a fucking prison. Mm. That's how my kids are. Noah. He's always like, Mommy, I want snacks. And then I'm like, you have to eat your dinner first or your lunch first. And he's like, ah. Okay, so I don't know how to help Noah get over the fear of dogs. And it's weird to say because for 4 years of his life, basically his entire life, he had dogs, but they were tiny. And he would let them jump on him and lick him and play, and he would play tug with them. But I know this happened after my friend's, she has a golden doodle, so that thing is huge. We went over to her house, and the second we walked in, the dog went up. You know how like dogs will like usually go up and they'll tap like your legs or whatever? Well, the dog stood up and it was the size of Noah or maybe even bigger. And she kind of, it wasn't intentional at all. It was like she kind of tapped him, but since she's so big and strong, she went boop. And it was hard enough to push him, and he banged his head at the corner of a table. And after that, he's been terrified of dogs. So today, when I went to my best friend's house for the first time because she moved somewhere else, her boyfriend's a tiny Yorkie, a tiny tiny dog was there, and Noah freaked out, like he was crying and screaming, and then that scared Blake. So now when Blake sees a dog, he's like, oh, like he gets scared too. I don't know how to get over that. I mean, help them get over it. I always do mine and hers on Sundays. Did you have to see a dermatologist for that? My stepsister had two to promote new growth. I kept reading up on it and I wound up, it was right before I gave birth. So I just gave birth and I totally forgot about it and my hair grew back. Oh, the movie Step Brothers was hilarious. No, I didn't answer it, Jessica. No way I have a golden doodle. I'll show you a picture. I took a picture of her when she was a little puppy. Now she's really big. She's only like 8 or 9 months old, but she's huge. Where do I have it? Where is this little cutie? Hmm. I think I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Give me 1 minute. Nope. Oh my God, I was so thin for New Year's. Now that I see a picture, I mean a video. There she is. Oh, little cutie. Let me find. I had a better one of her. You know what? I know where it is. I posted that as a story. That was her as a little puppy. So cute. My daughter loves her. They both cuddle and play. That's so cute. My Noah used to be so good with dogs until that little incident happened. I guess you don't answer people. That's a shame. What happened, Tom? This is the first time I see you here. I have a weird fear of dogs. If I lock eyes with a dog, I'll get extremely nervous. Really? Tom, I didn't see any comments from you. Just looked up. He needs to be around a calm dog that's trained that doesn't jump on him. Wait until the dog isn't excited before your little one pets them. Hey, hey now, girl. Hi, Erica. I have a Frenchie named Tuti. Oh. Post your comment again, Tom. I didn't see him ask anything either, but Carmen always reads everyone's comments. I try to read all of the comments, so for someone to say that, not my fault. My doodle is white? Really? I wish I could see a picture. But looks just like her. Aww. They're so cute, but she's huge. When she got that dog, they told her she wasn't going to be that big, but she is so big. I think she's like up to here to me when she stands up. Yeah, my doodle is 80 pounds now. Oh my God. She's so mischievous too. The other night, they left the window cracked open, like barely. And this dog is massive. And they're neighbors with his parents. And the mom called, like, hey, your dog is outside on the roof because they have an apartment on the second floor. And then there's like to his parents' house, there's like a little roof in between. And the dog opened the window in the rain. Since she loves water, I guess she wanted to be out there and she was standing on the roof. They had to run back home to get her out of there. And then she did it again. She's pretty big, comes up to my hips almost. And I'm almost 6 feet. That's crazy. That's fun though to have a big, big dog. They're cool. She's still a puppy, and I feel like she's still super hyper. She's calmed down a lot from the beginning, but she's still pretty hyper. What does everybody have planned for tomorrow? What's going on? I wish I can play music. I'd be playing music and dancing. Yeah, she'll run around for hours playing. Aw, but you have the space for that. We all live in apartments here. You're going to work on a Sunday? What do you do, Jungle Queen? That's a good name. Jungle Queen. My DJ name. I work for a hotel. In what state, if you don't mind me asking? Well, everyone, I'm heading to bed. May each of y'all have a blessed night. Night, Carmen. Good night, Michelle. I'm about to head out too. South Carolina. See you later, Michelle. You should visit California. I've never been like inclined to go visit California. Enamórame, Ruby. ¿Por qué tengo que ir a California? What is there to do in California? What's the best thing to do? What's your favorite song right now? Sally Perrea. The TikTok one. Watch me get flagged for putting this. BetMGM Casino. Download today. I seem like a Cali girl. Sorry, Perrea. Sorry, Perrea. Sorry, Perrea. Grocery shopping and laundry, fun day. You seem like a Cali girl, adulting, and hopefully catch that Brooklyn game at 12. Right. Shopping in Hollywood. That's why I should go to California. I don't want to go shopping. I don't want to go on I don't know how many hour flight. How many hours from New Jersey to California? Is it like 5, 6? To go shopping? No, I'm not into. No, I'm not gonna fly to do that. Oh my god, my little baby hairs are killing me. You're Boricua too, Ruby? Ruby Acevedo. 5 to 6 hours. Oof. I feel like the only way I would go that way is to go to Hawaii. I think I heard Blake crying. Let me see. I have his little camera hooked up to my phone. He's okay. Y aunque me tiren el ramo, me caso. Northern California and Southern Oregon. along the coast is some of the nicest climate in the world. I went to Hawaii 3 to 4 years ago. Loved it there. Went to Maui. That's like one of the top places I want to go to. There's that. I mentioned Greece before. I want to go to Bora Bora, Fiji. I need to visit Dominican Republic. I want to go everywhere. But I feel like I need to wait for Blake to get at least to Noah's age, where like Noah at the airport, he carries his own little book bag. He just follows me everywhere. Blake, on the other hand, he's screaming. I have to carry him. It's a lot. So once he's a little bigger, I'll take longer flights. I hear Hawaii is expensive. I looked into Hawaii a few times and it definitely is expensive. I'm going back next year, already have it planned. That's awesome. You're going with your daughter and going to DR next month. Look at you taking trips. That's awesome. That's fun. That's good that your job allows all of that time. My sister in law said the food in Greece is delicious. Bahamas is cheap. It is, but Aruba is even cheaper. And it's so beautiful. I feel like everyone, if you have the chance, go to Aruba. I've been to Bahamas twice, and I went to Aruba 2 years ago. And I loved it so much. It was so cheap to go there. We rented an Airbnb. Oh, it wasn't that even expensive. I think we paid like maybe 200 or less per person. And then we rented a car. And we were at the beach every day, eating at the local places. And that night, I was pregnant. I was like 2 months pregnant when I went with Blake. I was pregnant with him. And I was going out to dance. And the locals are super sweet. Like we would ask them like, where's the best place to go dancing in the island? They told us one spot on the beach. So everyone in the island, even like the employees from the hotels and the restaurant, they all go to this one place that's on the beach. It's like a little tiki bar, and everyone just parties and dances on the beach and at the bar. And then that closes pretty early at like 12ish or 1. And then all the locals, like we became pretty close with like this gay guy, and he was like, we all go to the mill. And we were like, what? And it's like literally a windmill. And then the club slash bar area is right underneath it. So he was like, we all go to the mill after this if you want to go. And the second we get there, we see him and his friends there. And we're like, ah! It was really fun. All inclusive in Aruba, you can do all inclusive. We didn't do that. There's hotels that are right on the beach. I actually was going to stay at Rio. I think that's how you say it. RIU. Rio in Aruba. And then I canceled it. And then I went with my friends. And we just got Airbnbs and they weren't expensive at all. And they weren't far from everywhere we needed to be. I feel like if you really want to explore an island, you need to like rent a car and drive off. And you know what? From one end to the island to the other, it's only half hour. So the island is super tiny. That's how like we were there for like 4 or 5 days and we became super close to so many people because you bump into the same people over and over again because it's so small. Yeah, she's going with me to Hawaii, but not to DR. Oh. Are you in good terms with the mom? You said she lives with you? How does that work out, Matt? What about Mexico? I've never been to Mexico and I would love to. Yes. My Hawaii trip in DR is all inclusive. Should be fun. Lucky. Good night, Ruby. It's almost good night time for me too. My eighth grade teacher was from Aruba. I had a weird relationship with her. She used to call my house and she used to call my house all the time. Super cringe. I did road to Hana in Hawaii in Maui when I went. It's an all-day trip around the whole island. Have a blessed night. Lake Chapala area is nice. Thanks for the chat. Bye, Jungle Queen. Thank you. I love your name. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm getting really sleepy. I had a long day running around. I went out to eat with my friend, and then I went to her house, and he was all itchy, wanting to be up. Like, I carry him, and then he wants to go down. And the second I put him down, he wants to go up. That goes on for hours. So I'm exhausted. No, Natalie, what happened? You just got off? Woo! Ugh. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow because I want to have a full day of just being with the boys and do nothing. Good night, Jessica. I hope he feels better. Thank you. I'm gonna go check on him right now to see if he's been scratching. Hope he gets better as well, super fast. All right, guys, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me always and chatting with me. I'll see you in the next live. Bye bye.